The so-called Trump curse is once again dominating social media. This time after England crashed out of the FIFA World Cup with a 2-1 semifinal defeat to Argentina. The latest wave of online speculation has nothing to do with tactics or penalties, but everything to do with England captain Harry Kane's connection to President Donald Trump. Just days before the semifinal, Kane revealed that he had played golf with Trump around 18 months ago after being invited to the president's Palm Beach course. Speaking at a pre-match press conference before England's quarterfinal matchup against Norway, Kane explained that when the president invites you, you don't really say no. He even praised Trump's golf game, saying, quote, "Trump's golf is pretty good, to be honest," and adding that he hopes he can still play that well when he's Trump's age. But after England's defeat to Lionel Messi's Argentina, social media immediately connected the dots and revived what many online have jokingly dubbed the Trump curse. One user posted, quote, "Harry Kane, who golfed with Trump, is now out of the World Cup. The Trump curse strikes again." Another wrote, quote, "Jude, keep your chin up. It's not your fault your teammate golfed with Trump and cursed your team." A third joked, quote, "Trump sports curse claims another victim," while another added, quote, "There is no sports curse more real than the Trump curse. He ruins teams and players almost as badly as he is ruining this country." Of course, there's no evidence that Trump's meeting with Kane had anything to do with England's elimination, but the internet has eagerly embraced the running joke. The timing is especially notable because this isn't the first time Trump has found himself at the center of a World Cup controversy. Just last week, the president personally weighed in after U.S. striker Folarin Balogun was sent off with a red card. Following Trump's intervention and discussions with FIFA president Gianni Infantino, Balogun's suspension was overturned, allowing him to play against Belgium. Defending his involvement afterward, Trump insisted, quote, "It wasn't a red card."
I wanted to ask you, can you describe your phone call with Gianni Infantino about the red card? And Belgium is appealing the decision. What's your reaction?
You're asking me about the whole soccer thing?
Yeah.
So I saw the play, and I'm a person that loves sports and was a good athlete, and I understand sports really well, really well. And that wasn't a foul. That wasn't even an infraction. That was two guys running full speed that happened to crash into each other. You can't take your foot and properly place it on somebody else's foot when you're going, no, these were two great athletes that got tangled up, and this referee, who is a little bit suspect, if you check his past, I don't want to say that because I don't like to create controversy, but very suspect. If you'd like, I'll provide you with the past. He made a call that nobody could believe. You know, even people on the other side, they say, "Oh, we got lucky. Wow, it's very interesting." They say they don't show him in slow motion, and I never realized that. I never heard of that before. He didn't do anything wrong, and he's our best player or one of our best players, a very vital player. And he gave him a red card. I didn't know what that meant. I didn't think it meant much. Then I started hearing that means he can't play in the next game, at least in the next game. I said, boy, that's a big, if it happened to another player, it would have been unfair. But when they take your best player, or just about, they have some great players, and they say you can't play, that's very unfair. That's, it's one thing to penalize somebody for the game, but how do you penalize them for a game that hasn't been played yet? It's very unfair. You can't do that. So, yes, I asked for a review by FIFA. I spoke to a man who's highly respected, and by the way, whose level of respect has gone up tenfold. And he was good before this started, but he really pushed it in this country. I'm the one that got them to do it. It was not Biden. Biden was asleep.
But Mr. President.
But all I did, I asked for a review because I didn't think it was a foul. And again, I'm good at this stuff. I didn't think it was a foul. I thought it was two great athletes that crashed into each other and got entangled. That was not a guy punching somebody in the face or anything that would be different. And I think it's I think it's a terrible, if they wouldn't allow, a top player, maybe the best, maybe among the best players on the team to play, I think it would have had a big stain. And I related just that feel. I didn't tell him what to do. I can't tell him what to do, but, and I don't believe he made the decision. I think it was a committee that made the decision. And they made the right decision because, number one, it wasn't a foul. And you want to see a game with your best players. You don't want to say, how would you feel if I took, we take Messi out? Look, he ran into somebody. Or we took Ronaldo. Ronaldo, you bunked into somebody, we're going to take you out of a game. He's great. Harry Kane, we're going to take you out of the game, Harry, because you happen to hit somebody a little bit harder than you can't do that. If you would have taken him out, I think it would have really stained this incredible champion. We got to have our best players, and Belgium's got a great team, by the way. We got to have our best players, and they have to have their best. And if we win or we lose, it's fair. Otherwise, let's say we lost him and we lose the game. It would be a terrible thing. So I think they made a really brilliant decision. I think the referee's call was horrible.
Was it appropriate for you as president?
Yeah,
but
Mr.
was
President,
it appropriate?
Are you going to talk to the Belgian Prime Minister before the game?
I didn't think of it, but I would. He's a good man.
But it's your responsibility.
I will tell you this. The people in Belgium, if they win the game, they can be very proud. If they would win the game with a player missing, it would have been a different feeling. You can't do that.
But the move quickly backfired. Belgium hammered the United States 4-1, and after the final whistle, Belgian players mocked Trump's signature dance celebration both on the pitch and inside the dressing room. Looking ahead, all eyes are now on Sunday's FIFA World Cup final just outside New York City. Trump, who has controversially referred to himself as the recipient of a so-called FIFA Peace Prize, is expected to attend the showpiece event, although the White House has not confirmed whether he'll publicly back either finalist. Argentina and Spain will battle for football's biggest prize, with kickoff scheduled for 3 p.m. Eastern Time.